What do you see in the next 5 or 10 years for trans health? Do you see anything coming down the line that you're excited about, things that you feel like should be done?
Yeah, so the thing about trans health medically, like my role in it, it's pretty simple, and I don't think it's going to change very much. It is way hormone replacement therapy for trans people is one of the easiest, simplest, most straightforward things I do all day. It's way easier than diabetes. I tell all my students that. I'm like, and it's insane that primary care providers say that they don't do that. Like, can you imagine saying, "Oh, I don't treat hypertension," if you're a primary care provider? So my hope is that the future of trans health is that it becomes more of a primary care thing that we deal with, and it's not even a dysfunction or disease or anything like that. It's just, thinking about providing care in a non-binary way, I think should be on everybody's sort of outlook. So that's what I hope to see, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Totally.
And then I think, perfection of some of the surgical techniques that I'm sure my surgery colleagues, if you asked one of them what they see, they would say, just like perfection in those techniques and access to care and stuff like that. I think that would be another big one.
Do you feel that is, forgive me for asking this kind of stupidly obvious question, but do you feel that that is different than the emotional and mental health care for trans health? And do you think that's what kind of spooks people?
Because of the mental health piece.
Yes.
Or yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, just like I said, most people don't even take good sex histories. They're scared to talk about sex. So they're definitely not going to want to talk about the gender, binary as being flawed, right? I mean, and we have our own personal biases about that. I mean, I do a lot of work in that on myself because I'm a cis woman and all of that, but like it's just, if you can think about things in a non-binary way, it makes you makes me a better provider. It makes people better citizens. It's just such a important way to think. But to answer your question, yes, I think that that's the part that people get tripped up on.
Mm-hmm.
And then they use the excuse of the hormones being risky to say that that's why. But that's really, we're getting, the other thing I hope we see a lot of progress on is getting more and more data about the safety of the hormone treatment.